Yo, what is up gamers? It's Sebastian coming to you with a brand new video, and today we'll be discussing the new format and potentially looking at the what could be the top 5 decks post ban list. I don't think Burst of Destiny changes too much, but just in case we end up getting tier 0 B troopers or something crazy, I'll just say this is top 5 until Burst of Destiny. There'll be some changes in Synchro Storm maybe, which I'll address, but for now, anyways, let's get into this top 5. Number 5 is gonna be a Shadow pile. I don't know what Shadow pile, like Invoke Shadow, Dogmatica probably. That's like the standard. Um, I feel like we're eventually going to get into like a more combo heavy format, especially where Sue has been taken out. Like Sue's really good into Shadows because Sue cards are really good into Rinder. But now if like Barrage out of the game, like, a lot less people are probably going to be playing Zodiac Tri Brigade. As I can see Shadow creeping creeping its way back in. Yeah, Shadow's a very strong deck. Even in a slow format, Shadow's very strong. It was just super bad into the Sue cards. But like now that's not really a fact. I can see Shadow's rising up again. Number 4 is going to be Virtual World. The format right now is a bit slow. So in a slow format, Virtual World does flourish. I think Shenshen's really nice. Like, even into the combo decks, if you win the dice for Virtual World and you make Shenshen, you're probably fine, right? So that's at least like a 50-50 matchup against like the combo decks. And against the control decks, you just have a much better grind. So I think like Virtual World is like still very much worth considering as a meta contender for this format. Number 3 is going to be Prank Kids. That deck was already losing to Ash. Run Meow doesn't really change too much about that. The deck is still never losing to Phaler or Imperm because they have Dodo at 3. So I don't think Prank is like fundamentally changed too much is the thing. So I don't think the one Meow is like going to make much of a difference. If you need Meow for turn 3, you can just sacrifice one of your 2 Raigekis to Prank Shuffle it back. Or if you're in a matchup where you need both Raigekis, you can just leave the Meow in grave. I mean, I guess like it makes turn 3 a bit harder, sure, if your board gets cracked. But like that's assuming your board gets cracked through double Butler and 3 Prank Kids monsters, like just chilling on field, which I don't think is going to happen. So I don't think the one Meow like changes too much, which is why I have Prank Kids at number 3. Number 2 is going to be some sort of Tri Brigade variant. I think Sue Tri Brigade is still quite fine. Like Sue Tri Brigade isn't necessarily bad. One thing to note is that they got rid of 2 Tenki and Barrage, and you know what 3 cards you can put in instead? Crossout or Rescue Cat. I don't like Rescue Cat and like the Sue stuff, especially without Barrage now. But I mean, like you could still play like Cat Tri Brigade. You could still play Zodiac Tri Brigade or like one of those two. I think Cat Tri Brigade might be better than Sue, but like the deck's still fundamentally the same deck. Like it's still going to go Bish Boss, Revolt, right? So like not too much really changes in terms of Tri Brigade. I think once we get to Synchro Storm, the Lyra stuff will like get involved in the conversation. That plays completely differently. Lyra's Tri Brigade is sort of like a heavy combo deck. So it'd be interesting to see how the format develops after that. But for now, I think Tri Brigade number 2 is quite reasonable as like some sort of like, because it's pretty much the same fucking deck, let's be real. Let's go over some honorable mentions real quick. Honorable mention number 1 is going to be Ignister. I think Prank Kids is still a better 1-card combo deck than Ignister. But Ignister is not necessarily bad. I like Ignister. I hope we get Heat Soul. It's not going to happen, but I hope we get it. My other honorable mention for this list is going to be Drytron. Not because it's good, it's definitely not going to be fucking number 1, that's for sure. Drytron is like really bad, but Drytron does this thing where you have to play 6 cards in your side deck because it exists. Because Drytron is very like, it has a lot of variance, and that variance sometimes will just say, I win the game, you can't do anything about it. That's not good for the game. Even though the deck is fucking dog shit, it still can win game just by being extremely lucky. And so, I think that's why it's in my honorable mention. And then we're going to go into number 1 deck, Dragon Link. Where's the fucking Dragon Link hit? Hello? What the fuck? Dragon Link was the best deck before the ban list. And then it got 0 hits. What do you get when you cross a stale format with, I don't know, Joker meme and Society Venezuela? Yeah, Dragon Link is pretty much untouched. And it was the best deck. So it's probably still the best deck. I know, like in terms of actual Konami events, Dragon Link didn't have too much representation. But if you look on Dueling Book, most of the top players that are playing Dueling Book were playing Dragon Link before the ban list. And this included stuff for like Worlds competitors, this included YCS champions, people who consistently top YCS. It's like these people were playing Dragon Link on Dueling Book rated for like the past month. Like, you can't even get to top rated with Tri-Brigade on Dueling Book anymore. Like, you just get absolutely shit on. So I think, like, considering that Dragon Link was the best deck before the ban list, I think Dragon Link will stay as the best deck. And so that's going to be my top 5 video. If you notice, the top 5 hasn't actually changed since last format. But, Copium B Troopers will save the format. And that'll be it for today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Leave a like, comment, or dislike, or like. And I'll see you gamers next time.